complete mess. Ali M's not very beautiful. I haven't been sleeping well. But anyway, I've got some things ready because I promised in my... Now, I've put out 2 videos and I'm going to put out a third one about the pop shots that I filmed yesterday. I'm going to do that after my live today. Okay, you can see I've got Ali M's chair now living in this room with me. So I might be doing some more Ask Ali. Do you remember the Ask Ali sessions where I sat in the chair and people could ask me questions? I'm going to wait for you all to join me. And while I do, hello, favourite Mercy. I'm going to put on some of this foundation because I feel the need for ease again today. And this is such an easy foundation to put on. This is my Tom Ford. And it's the foundation sticks in, what are they called? I've forgotten what they're called and it doesn't say. These ones. I'm here. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Hello, Terry. Now, hopefully no one will call me today. But, you know, famous last words. So I'm going to put on this. It's Traceless Foundation Stick, I think it is. Hello, Bushra. So I'm just going to put some of this on and I'm going to do my usual thing, which is because I've got one that's too dark and one that's too light, I can kind of contour and highlight as I go and then mix them together. The trick that I've shared before, if you've got one that's too dark and one that's too light, that's what you can do. Because a dark foundation is just a contour and a light foundation is just a highlight. Hello, Terry and Mercy. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. So I promised, if you haven't checked out my new videos yet, I just uploaded 2 of them. And I'm going to upload another one after this live, which I filmed yesterday, of all my new Charlotte Tilbury goodies. And I've done, Terry, I know that you were wondering about the new lipstick in Rosy Seduction. And I've done a video on that. But I'm going to show you something. Hello, Nina. I'm going to show you all something because I have a theory about this Rosy Seduction. And if you've seen my video already, you will know what that theory is. But I promised you all in that video that I would do a live swatch comparison of the new Rosy Seduction lipstick and the Walk of No Shame lipstick. Now, I've had a theory for a while, and Rebecca and I from Not Fit for Print have discussed this so many times. You just watched both my videos. I saw your comment. I haven't had a chance to respond yet. But thank you, Nina. Now, I've had this theory for a while about Charlotte Tilbury in terms of her marketing lipsticks. And I definitely think that this is true. So I think she's got 2 formulas of lipstick, of her basic ones, the Matte Revolution and the Kissing Formula. So the Matte Revolution is matte and the Kissing Formula is non-matte. It's her normal range. Oh, don't worry, they're getting calmer, but we're trying to sell my dad's flat at the moment, and of course selling anything is not easy, as you know. Now, so back to this theory. I think that when Charlotte brings out kissing formulas, I think she's got a certain number of colours like Walk of No Shame and you know, Bond Girl and whatever. And she's got them in Matte Revolution. And when she brings out a kissing formula, I think she brings out kissing formulas in existing shades. But instead of saying, this is the kissing formula version of Pillow Talk, or the kissing formula version of Walk of No Shame. She gives it a new name. And that way, she gets double the sales. Because let's face it, you're either a matte lipstick girl or you're a kissing formula girl. And if she was to market a lipstick and say, this is the kissing formula version of, then people go, oh, okay, well, I prefer matte. They'd buy one and not the other. But if you give it a different name, then you think, oh, maybe this is something new. And I think that she's done that with Walk of Shame and Rosy Seduction. And I'm going to show you now. It does appear lighter on my skin tone, which is what I said in the video, but I think that is because of the sheen that is on it, on the kissing formula. I don't think it's because of the colour. And I'm just going to, let me see, I haven't actually swatched these. I'm just going to use some of this lighter shade as of the Tom Ford as a concealer. I have not been sleeping well at all. I've really been suffering from insomnia. So I got to bed at 4 o'clock last night. And yet I have got a brand new, almost brand new bed. Because I moved my dad's bed. Well, I say I did, Mick did, to the house. We're clearing out my dad's place, and my dad had bought. My dad never skimped when it came to good quality John Lewis. He was a big John Lewis fan, and he bought a mattress. He did up his room. He got new carpet, new bed, everything about a month before he had his stroke. And I looked up the mattress on John Lewis, and it was £2,000 mattress. I said, right, I've been meaning to get a really good quality bed for some time. And I don't think Dad probably slept in it for about 3 days before he had his stroke, because he was coming visiting me a lot. I would not have ordered if I'd known it was really Walk of Shame. This colour is not as rosy as I was expecting. Well, see what you think. I'm sorry, Terry. I didn't think you'd ordered it yet. I've got a hair on my... See what you think. Now, this is what I did yesterday. Here's Rosy Seduction. Okay, there's Rosy Seduction. Now, it does look lighter than Walk of No Shame, doesn't it? But again, remember that it's got the butters in it that make it into a kissing formula, which may make it appear lighter. Now, if I just show you this on my arm, right, what have I missed about the new lipstick? I think that this is a kissing formula version of Walk of No Shame. That's what you've missed. Now, I'll show you that. Now, I'm going to show you the Walk of No Shame lip liner, which is what I did on my last video. If you haven't checked out my videos, check them out after the live. Look at that. Now, you might think, okay, that's a little bit lighter, but the reason this is a bit lighter is it's light reflective, look, because of the kissing formula. Okay, now I'm going to show you Walk of No Shame. Now, this is probably going to look darker. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but I said I'd do a live swatch comparison. Now, apart from this being matte, I think they're the same thing. Is it rosy? This is Rosy Seduction. This is Walk of No Shame. The only difference I can see, and the only reason this appears slightly lighter, is because it's kissing formula. So it's reflecting the light more. But if you took off that light reflection, it would be exactly the same as Walk of No Shame. So I think that Rosy Seduction is a kissing formula of Walk of No Shame. I'm convinced of it. Let me do half and... Now, when I do half and half, Walk of No Shame is going to look darker. I'm going to put Walk of No Shame this side. Right, there's Walk of No Shame. Now here's Rosy Seduction. Now, as I said, it appears lighter. But how much of that is because it's reflecting the light, because of the mango butter and everything else. Remember, this is matte. This is not matte. See, hang on, I've missed a bit there on the Walk of No Shame side. Now I'm going to go really close up, and you're going to, I keep meaning, I can't find my woozer for my chin, so don't look at my chin. Yeah, if you put a clear gloss on the matte, it would look the same. So I reckon that Rosy Seduction is Walk of No Shame, but in the kissing formula. And she does this, instead of saying, I bought out the kissing formula of Walk of No Shame, she basically calls it something new so that you go ahead and buy another one. Instead of choosing, being the smart shopper and saying, well, actually, I prefer the kissing formula, so I'll buy Walk of No Shame kissing formula, or I prefer the matte one, so I'll buy the Matte Revolution. To me, it's exactly the same. So I'm sorry, Terry, that you went ahead and bought it, because I was hoping that I would get to this before and save you some money. It's going to look lighter on my skin tone, but you can see that when you put that on, it's going to look Walk of No Shame. Well, Stacey, if yours is arriving today, you can always send it back. But I have to say, now let's if you've already ordered it, all is not lost, because I'll tell you why. I do like the packaging. I do like this case. I think it is a beautiful case. I think she's surpassed herself this year with the case. It does look very pretty. It is refillable, which Walk of No Shame isn't. And the kissing formula does give a beautiful gloss on the lips. I prefer this. Now, if these had come out at the same time, and if she'd marketed them as the kissing formula of Walk of No Shame and the Matte Revolution formula, I would have gone for this one. But it is definitely Walk. So, yeah, I mean, I might do a video of this in the next week or so. Okay, provided I don't get bombarded with stuff with my dad. I might do a video of Matte Revolutions and kissing formulas and what I think that they are the equivalent of. Because I think that's what she does, is she brings out the kissing formula version of an existing shade and she gives it a new name. And in order for us to be smart shoppers, we need to know this. Right, let's look at the comments and say hello. So I said hello to Mercy, hello to Bushra, hello to Nina. And Nina said hello to people that are watching but don't like to text in the chat. Hello, Terry. Hello, Stacey. Walk of No Shame makes you look like a goth. Nina, I think this one won't be as goth-like because of the reflective. It does appear lighter because of the reflective butters in it. Nothing like the pic on the website. They never are they, Stacey? Shahina's watching both of my videos. Thank you. I'm doing the pop shots later on, so I'm going to upload that afterwards. Have people seen the new Natasha Denona retro palette? No, I haven't. Is it good, Shahina? I wish she just makes all the existing colours in both the Matte Revolution, and Kissing Formula. Well, that is what she's doing. It's just she's giving them different names so people don't realise, so that they buy them both. You have that case. Yeah, maybe you do. Do you know what? It does look familiar. Stacey, well spotted. Did it come out last year, this case? It does look pretty anyway. I think it did come out last year. I think I have got that case. Hello, Aisha Catry. Save a shopper. I can put a lighter pink or gold gloss on Walk of No Shame and save the bucks. Yes, you can, Nina. Good idea. So if you want it to look like Rosy Seduction, put a lighter pink or a gold gloss on Walk of No Shame and save the bucks. Very good suggestion. Terry says this one pulls warm on me. I will keep it, but not really a holiday colour for me. Now, Terry, don't forget, if something pulls a bit warm on you, get yourself a cool lip liner and put that underneath. And you don't forget with lipsticks that you can change them up to suit your complexion based on what lip liner you put underneath. Ali Pali's Super Savers, absolutely. And also, I think I mentioned in my videos, I'm going to be doing a CLW, I need to get this right, a CLW rating, which is a can't live without rating, because I think we all are having to learn to be savvy shoppers. And I'm going to come back to all of these Christmas releases and tell you like which ones I came back to, which ones I left alone, etc, etc. Now, I have to say my initial impression of this is I think this one is going to be the kind of the silent winner, because it's just so easy to get a really nice look. And I did this on my last video, but I'm going to be using that a lot. I really love this. So this is the two colour chameleons. Now, this one's been released before, but annoyingly, if you want to get the new colour, you've got to buy the set again. No big deal, because to be honest, these colour chameleons, they can dry out after a while. So, you know, getting a second one in Pillow Talk original is no big deal. This does the most beautiful look on your eyes, and it's so simple. Have I got the Amethyst colour chameleon, Ali? I have. Yes. Did you want to look at it? I'll see if I can grab it if you want to look at it. Yes. Okay, let me see if I can grab it. Okay. Hopefully I've got it nearby. Let me see. Amethyst, amethyst, amethyst. Amethyst, amethyst. Right, talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I see if I can find it for you. I do have most of my colour chameleons together, but you'll bet that it'll be the one that I haven't, but I'll have a look. Right. Let me put my glasses on so I can see where I'm heading for. Talk amongst yourselves and don't look at all my washing that Mick's piled up. Right, should be in here. Here we go, amethyst. There you go. That's amethyst aphrodisiac. Do you know what? She brought out a special edition one a while back, which I've kept. I wish she'd bring it back. This one was called Intoxicating Violet. Look at this one. But you can't get this one anymore. But anyway, that's amethyst aphrodisiac. Shall I put it on my eyes? Let's put this one on my eyes, because I haven't actually planned what makeup look I'm looking. Oh yeah, this one is beautiful. Bring it back, Charlotte. Intoxicating Violet. We want it back. That would go with your new smoky quartz. It would. What, this and smoky quartz? I mean, this one would. I don't want to do a look with something you can't buy anymore, because that's just frustrating. But now I talked about in the Pop Shop video, which is coming next, I'm talking about, I can talk a little bit about this now, combinations of the new Pop Shots with Colour Chameleons. Now, if you put the Colour Chameleon underneath one of the new Pop Shots, it's going to make it look more vibrant. It's going to make it last longer. And she does have equivalents in the Colour Chameleons. So, for example, let me just show you this. So, if I take my she says, where are you? It's not on that one. It's on the other one. Hold on. If I take my... I need to get another one. I think I've got a new one of these, but I definitely see I like to use my dark pearl. If I take my dark pearl, I'm going to show you something. Right, let me take the Pop Shots in smoky quartz. Now, I'm going to put the smoky quartz on its own, on one eye, which still looks great. And then on the other eye, I'm going to put the corresponding Colour Chameleon underneath. So here's smoky quartz on its own, which looks lovely. Don't know what that is on my top. Okay, there's smoky quartz. Now, if I take the corresponding Colour Chameleon, which is called, I keep forgetting the names, Dark Pearl, and I put that on first, like so, give that a bit of a scribble, and then I put on the smoky quartz. It's just going to make it look more vibrant and it's going to last longer. So let me show you that. It gives it something to stick to. Yeah, I'm level 4. In order to be level 5, you've got to spend something like 5 grand a year, haven't you? But actually, I looked at level 5. You don't get that much more for being level 5. And the £20 voucher is only when you spend £80 or more. You don't just get given the £20 voucher. Now, can you see how it just gives it a bit more oomph? Now, there are equivalents to each of the pop shots. You're level 0. Well, you obviously don't get sucked in as much as us. Look at it in that way. So, there are equivalents for each of the pop shots and the colour chameleons, apart from the duochrome. But I have got a great suggestion for the duochrome one, right? So, this hypnotising pop shot is, and I've put this in my next video that's coming out. I'll put it in the description bar. So if you don't catch this, then just have a look at the description bar on the next video that's coming out this afternoon. So Smoky Quartz pairs up well with this one, which I've just done, Dark Pearl. If you get, there's another one that pairs up, and I'm going to forget all the names, but there's another one that looks like it's a ruby colour. That will pair up with Bronze Garnet. Then the Rose Gold one will pair up with Pillow Talk. The green one will pair up with, and I've got it here, Smoky Emerald or Golden Quartz. Now, the other thing is, if you really want to make this other one, where's the other one? The duochrome, if you really want a really stunning party look, it's quite dark, so you could essentially put any colour chameleon underneath to help it to stick. But if you put black diamonds underneath it, smoke out the black diamonds. I don't have black diamonds because I know it won't suit me. But if you put that underneath that, you're going to get an absolutely stunning. It's just going to offset the duochrome really, really well if you put black diamonds underneath that. Okay, so it's just something to think about. If you're getting a pop shot, I would say get a colour chameleon to go with it. It will make them last longer. It will make them look more vibrant for longer. That is lovely, but it's going to come off throughout the day. This is going to stay looking more vibrant. Virtual helpers, with as much as I order from her, you'd think I'd be level 10. You can't be level 3, Rebecca. I'm level 4. Rebecca, you must be level 4. Exactly, Nina. When you look at the different levels, you don't get much more. Like level 5, you have to spend 5 grand a year to be level 5. And when you look at the difference between level 5 and level 4, you get nothing different. They've just worded what you get slightly differently. Like bespoke makeup artist recommendations. You can get that when you go and do an online consultation. So for an extra 4 grand a year, you get virtually nothing. I do not believe that Nina and Rebecca, right, Nina, there's no way you can be a level 1. No way. Right? And Rebecca, there's no way that you can be level 3, because I'm level 4 and I don't buy as much as you. No, that's not. Unless it's, no, but it doesn't say it is, unless it's to do with the amount of years you've been buying off her. You'll have to do your ninja moves. Do you know what? Now that Nina, I said about this mixing well with that violet. I'm not going to put the violet on because one, it's very old, and two, you can't buy it anymore. And there's nothing worse than doing a demo on something that you can't get anymore. Because if someone likes it, then they can't buy it. But what I will do is I'll put the Amethyst Aphrodisiac over the top. And do you know what I need to get? I cannot find. I've got about 5 of them. And I cannot find any of my sharpeners from Charlotte Tilbury. And the problem is that my Daniel Sandler one, even though it's got 2 sizes, it doesn't fit the colour chameleons. I've got to order a sharpener or go on the hunt because I've got about 4 or 5 somewhere. I've probably put them in a safe place altogether, but I'm putting all these blunt pencils on because I can't find my sharpener. And Charlotte's pencils are just a little bit too thick for any of the other pencil sharpeners. Her colour chameleons. There you go, Nina. So if you get the Pop Shot, I don't know if you've already got it, but if you get the Pop Shot in the grey and you're thinking of getting this Amethyst Aphrodisiac, that would look beautiful on you. It would look even better if I had a sharpened pencil. Do you think I'll get up to level 5 if I order a couple of sharpeners for £6? Thank you, Rebecca. Well, it's Nina that inspired me by saying that the other purple would look amazing with that colour. That would definitely work beautifully. But I want a different lipstick on now. I want something like Vintage Vamp lipstick. The Vintage Vamp one, which is called... my memory. I'm definitely going to be one of those old people that mixes up words. I'm already doing it. Don't tell me. Vintage Vamp lipstick. Night Crimson. You're $322 away from top level, then wow. The thing about cooler shades, Rebecca's saying she didn't realise I looked so good in cooler shades. We've all got these rules in our heads, haven't we, about, oh, but I'm a warm complexion, so I don't look good in cool shades. I'm a cool complexion, I don't look good in warm shades. The thing about it is that it's not necessarily the case, because it's like, you know, the red lipstick. I'm always told that I should get the brownier versions of a red lipstick, but when I get the cool, bluer red lipsticks, they really look wow on me. I prefer them. And it's because of the contrast. It's about the contrast with your skin tone. It's not about matching your skin tone necessarily, but contrasting it. And if you see a lot of Indian women with similar complexion to me that have got an olive undertone, they often wear jewel colours, cool jewel colours, either on their body or on their face, because of the contrast with their skin tone. It actually makes their skin tone come alive. I'm starting to sound like Charlotte. Do you know what? Last night, I couldn't sleep, and I didn't get off to bed until 4 o'clock because I just couldn't sleep. And I just had this sudden urge to go right back in Charlotte Tilbury, right back to something like 9 years ago, and look at her original videos where she goes through the 10 iconic looks, because that's what made me fall in love with Charlotte. And I remember the excitement, the absolute excitement. And do you know what it made me want to put on today? I'm gonna leave you again because I'm gonna go and get it. But I remember being so excited about this product, and I haven't picked it up in so long, and I'm gonna get it now. Just hold on a second and I'll be right back. How many of us have abandoned and not used our Filmstar Bronze and Glow? And yet it is such a brilliant thing. And I'm just looking for my, yeah, I want this brush, the brush that goes with it. I didn't blend that foundation in very well there. And I remember being so excited by this product when it arrived. This was one of my first purchases by Charlotte Tilbury, and I just loved it. And I thought, I must put that on today. And the highlighter, again, it's not like bling bling, blingy blingy bling, but it just looks so beautiful on the skin. We really should revisit the old classics of Charlotte Tilbury, because I think those old classics like Filmstar Bronze and Glow are the things that Charlotte created herself. And I think some of the newer items have got her name on them, so she doesn't disapprove of them, but they're not as closely created by Charlotte anymore. And this is a Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I just love it. I just love it. And to look at her doing the original videos as well, she just got me so excited about her products. And now it's all about sell, sell, sell. I know that when you look back, everything you look through rosy coloured spectacles, but I just remember it used to feel like Christmas when her packages arrived, and I just don't get that feeling anymore. It's just so beautiful, the way that it makes your skin look. I'm just going to use this big, fluffy. I know this is for a cream bronzer, but I'm going to use it. Take it down onto my chest, because I always, let's say my English chest, my Indian face and my English chest. It's so pretty. Filmstar Bronze and Glow. We should, Rebecca and I, maybe we'll do a series. Let's revisit the old classics. The original Charlotte Tilbury classics that really used to get me going when they arrived on the door. Oh, that feeling, it was lovely. I've used mine as a foundation. Hang on, what we say now? I think you'd really enjoy the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. The colours are a cool toner. It suits you very much. By the way, check your orders and loyalty on CT because they don't have any of my 2022 purchases on there. And that's rubbish. Yeah, Nina, I was just wondering, you know, when we order through Lena on Film, does that go on? Do you know I found... No, none of the... I suppose we do get a good reduction on the Lena ones. But I don't see why that shouldn't count towards loyalty. You ordered Lover's Diamond. Stacey, Lover's Diamond will look gorgeous on you. I can see it. Because you're the sort of person, your skin tone, I would say, if I was looking at you and thinking about the 10 iconic looks, I would say you are an ingenue person, right? Ingenue is... like Colour Chameleon would be the light one, Champagne Diamonds. And the lipstick in the ingenue was the coral one. You've got that look that you would suit the... When I think of Stacey, I think ingenue. Some people, I just think of them in terms of their iconic look. And I would look at Stacey and say ingenue. You're all going to ask me what your iconic look is now, and I'll have to come and study you all. But definitely Stacey's an ingenue girl, and if you're an ingenue girl, that Champagne Diamonds will look great. I think you'll like the lipstick. It's still pretty. I think you'll like the lipstick because I think, as I said, the butters in it, the kissing formula, make it appear lighter. Look. And it just looks better on the lips than the Matte Revolution. So I don't think you wasted your money. I just wish that they were a bit more upfront. So, Rebecca, I don't think you were joining me earlier when I said this, but I am convinced, you remember our theory about her releasing kissing formulas, but giving them a different name? And I'm convinced that Rosy Seduction is Walk of No Shame, but in the kissing formula. So this is Walk of No Shame, and this is Rosy Seduction. And the only reason I think it appears lighter is because of the moisturising, the light reflection in it. And my eyes are going to water now. But I did a swatch, which I've now washed off. But they look exactly the same. Except one is Matte Revolution. So I definitely think Rosy Seduction is Walk of No Shame in the kissing formula. You'd love Charlotte Tilbury to do an Arabian Nights look. Bushra, have a look at... when you go onto Instagram, you may have already followed them, but there's different Charlotte Tilburys. So there's Charlotte Tilbury in India and Charlotte Tilbury. Have a look at Charlotte Tilbury, sort of Saudi Arabia, that kind of, because they do a lot of different, you know, a bit more ethnic looks using Charlotte Tilbury's makeup. Did I get Lover's Diamond? No, I didn't get Lover's Diamond, Stacey. I got 3 of them. I got Smoky Quartz, which is the one that I've got on my mobile lid now. I got Emerald Eyes because I like green, and I had to get the one that was purple and teal, which is Cosmic Rocks. I'm tempted to get more, but I just wanted to pick 3. It is just pink enough. You're right, Terry. Because of the mango butter and everything else that's in there, it makes it appear lighter. But that doesn't mean it's a different shade. It just makes it appear lighter. See? Walk of no shame. Rosy seduction. Now, Rebecca, be honest, when you joined, or some of you that are joined after I put this on, did you know that I had a different lipstick on each side of my lips? Oh, thanks for the tip, Ali. I've forgotten what tip I said now. My short-term memory is terrible. Okay, well, I'm going to head on off. I'm not going to put any mascara on because my eyes, as you can see, are starting to water a little bit. But I will be doing the next video going up is the Pop Shots. So that will be going up this afternoon. If you haven't checked out my 2 videos that I uploaded this morning, please do go and watch them. Please tell your friends. I know I haven't been very present on YouTube other than the lives, but I am trying to change that. And I could really do with getting some subscriber numbers up now. Let's get moving on Ali M's Beauty. And that is by no means saying that I don't appreciate all my loyal followers. In fact, I appreciate you a lot more because you stuck with me even when things have been really difficult for me. So, but do tell your friends, and I will see you soon. My eyes are just going to water like mad now. Okay, don't forget to like the live, ladies. Now, the other thing before I go, I just wanted to quickly say before I go that my sister and I are launching a little craft company. My sister makes earrings. I meant to put them on today, but forgot. My sister makes earrings. She makes them using polymer clay. And I'm going to be doing some more macrame once I've done Terry's belt. And I'm going to be doing some blankets and some needlework stuff as well. And we're launching a little company called Lumals, because my nickname by a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, was Mals. She always used to call me Mals, and my sister obviously is Lucy. So we're launching that, and my sister's opened up an Instagram page. We're going to show you all the things that we've been making, and please pop on over, and I'll put a few things on my Instagram page as well so that you can see them. And if you're interested in buying any of it, Lumals is good question, Lumals, Lumals. All right, but I will put a link to it on Instagram and let you know all about it. And you can go and have a little look at some of the earrings and stuff that we're going to be selling on Lumals. All right, take care. Yes, Lumals. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Have a lovely day.